we got another beautiful day out. Sun is shining. It's like, I don't know, 72 degrees out. It is beautiful. So I'm riding up to Lawrenceville. I guess that's Lawrenceville, I don't know. Wherever. The Mall of Georgia. I got to go to GNC that's in the mall. It's the only, I've called around to every GNC that's around me because they're the only one that sells this one product that I've got to get, and I hate that I have to go to GNC. I know you guys have probably, I think I've bitched about it a couple times about how basically how dumb the employees are there. So the one that's up here at the Mall of Georgia, they've got what I need, so I'm gonna go there, and I need some more shorts, so I'm gonna go just basically spend some money. It's, you know, tomorrow's Memorial Day, or no, wait, what's today? Yeah, tomorrow is Memorial Day. So I've got to run like the fucking speed limit because, first of all, I'm on a crotch rocket, everyone, or you know, sport bike or whatever, and cops will automatically pull me over for no reason. But if I'm speeding any, they're definitely going to give me a ticket today. So they're out looking for us now. You know, but that's fine. It's the holiday, so whatever. So I've been wanting to do a video about the gear I use and why I chose it, or why I like it. Just some of the features that are on it or something like that. And I actually had a subscriber either last night or this morning, I didn't look at the time it was posted, but he asked if why I chose leather over textile. I guess because it was in one of the videos. I think I was bitching about how people were calling me a squid or whatever. But you know, like I said in the videos, if it's hot, I'm not wearing leathers. You know, like right now, I've got a t-shirt on. So it is what it is. But you know, there are pros and cons to both, leather and textile. Textile, of course, is going to be a lot more breathable. But the reason why I chose all my gear, you know, it was for usually most of the stuff I bought because of recommendations from other people. But just to go ahead and tell you, the subscriber that asked the question, I guess that his name is Viper19933. I'll put a link to his page right here. Thank you for asking the question, by the way. I love when people, you know, ask for information or ask questions or anything. I love it. Love answering, helping guys, helping everyone out. So anyways, on to the question. Textile versus leather. The reason why I chose leather over textile is because of the price. Plain and simple, that was it. Now, I'm sure all of you right now are thinking, well, leather's going to be higher than textile, right? Well, obviously I had caught this on sale or whatever, but this was a two-piece, and I'll actually post my video here for the My Gear video. In it, you will see that my riding jacket and my pants. That was a two-piece leather suit. I bought it for, I'm thinking it was close to $200, I believe. And there is so much padding and guards, or whatever you fucking call them, all over that jacket and all over the pants. So it's a two-piece suit, leather suit. For that price, for the, you know, in a textile jacket, the lowest I could find one was $100, and basically all it was, it had no pads. Basically all it was a thick ass hoodie, you know, was basically the thickness and the way it felt. So I went with the leathers just because, first of all, it does have more protection, but also because of the price. And at the time it was getting closer to the winter months, so I was going to use it more. So that's the reason why I chose them. Would I get a textile now? Of course. If I find one on sale right now, I don't have money to just throw around, you know, because my girlfriend's expensive. But you know, just all the stuff I'm doing, I don't have money to throw around just on jackets or whatever. I would love to. I'd love to buy everything that, you know, that I wanted, but as far as for the bike, but you know, life, you know, you got bills and stuff. So anyways, so the cheapest, like I said, the cheapest textile jacket I could find was about $100, and it was I would not feel safe at all. I would feel just as safe as I do now. So I thought there was no reason to buy it. I don't trust people on Craigslist. Sorry if you are an avid seller on Craigslist. It's hard for me to go, you know, especially when they say, let me meet you in this, you know, weird secluded place, you know. If I'm going to your house or something like that, that's different, because, you know, I'll take somebody with me or something like that, or I'll let people know the exact address that I'm going to. If I don't, and I'll tell you, if I don't call you in about an hour, send police to this address, please. But you know what, you know, I just feel a little bit safer when it, you know, it's not on Craigslist. I usually go through Amazon, or I go buy it in, you know, in a store. So anyways, most of the textile jackets, you know, especially Icon, and there was a couple other ones I was looking at. Icon was the most common one, and the one I was looking at the most. But those jackets are about $200. You know, their 150 was about the average price. 200 was, you know, the most common price that you saw as far as the, you know, better protection. You're talking about $200 for those jackets. So you know, for $200 I could have gotten the textile, or for $200 I could have got a two-piece leather riding suit. So of course the leather riding suit won. Do I want a textile jacket for times like this right now? Sure, you know, if I had it, I would wear it. If it starts getting really hot, like in the 90s and 100s, no, I'm not wearing it, you know, sorry. But yeah, if I had it, I would wear it. I would, but that is the reason why I bought the leather over the textile. It wasn't for the fact that I think leather is the only way to be protected. No, I think that a good textile jacket will protect you just as much. You know, a lot of people talk about the Kevlar pants, the riding jeans or whatever. Yeah, those are great. I've felt them. I've worn them out. The only problem I have with the Kevlar pants, the Kevlar jeans, they are fucking hot. They are not breathable at all. But that, you know, is the price you pay. I've seen people go down in jeans and it was like they had nothing on, and I've also seen people in jeans that go down and just normal everyday regular jeans and not get a fucking scratch on their legs. So it's just, I guess, the type of jeans you're wearing, or the speed you're going, or what kind of road you're on, or what you hit, stuff like that. So that's the reason why I chose the leather. And a lot of people ask why I chose G-Max, the helmets I wear, the G-Max helmets, because I've got 3. Well, the reason why is they're comfortable. That is it. Their price, yeah, their price is all right. They're not the cheapest, but they're not the most expensive either. There are a lot of name brands. There's a lot of HJCs, or whatever the hell the name of them are, that are these prices. That are priced these. Some of the higher end, like what I paid for the G-Max Enduro helmet, the looks like a dirt bike helmet, whatever the hell you call it, dual sport helmet or whatever. It was the same price as a low end Icon helmet. So but the reason why at the time I've been getting, I get G-Max over, let's say, Icon, is because I know how they feel. I know that they've got great ventilation in them, and it just the size. Like I said, the size is what did it. You know, these helmets fit my head perfectly. You know, this one's a medium. Well, actually, all of them are mediums, but a lot of helmets I have to get a large, and the large is just the medium's too small, it hurts my head, and the large will be just a tad too big where it wiggles around at high speeds and all. So these helmets at a medium are perfect. It holds tight to my head, but it doesn't squeeze my head so much to where it gives me a headache or, you know, leaves impressions on my head when I take the helmet off. And another good thing about this one, I've got, you know, kind of long hair. It's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches long. And if I don't fix my hair or anything and I take my helmet off, when I take it off, it's not bad. It's not, you know, these helmets for some reason don't give me horrible helmet hair. But when I wear, let's see, what was the other helmet that I had? It was one of my buddy's helmets. I can't remember if it was an HJC helmet or not. I think it was HJC, but it felt alright, but for some reason it was like the loudest thing ever, first of all, but it still felt loose. Like the cheeks were tight, but the actual skull part, where like the crown of your head sits, felt like my head wasn't even going to touch the helmet. And yeah, so you know, I've tried different helmets out. I've tried a lot of helmets out actually, and G-Max just is the ones that fit my head. You know, that may not be for anyone else. Everyone else may hate G-Max, but personally I love them. Also, you know, they're sturdy. I've dropped this helmet countless times. I don't, you know, I'll set it on my seat or something like that just for when I'm taking like gloves off or something like that and the wind blows it over. No scratches. You know, for some reason the graphics on these helmets are so good, it's really hard to fuck them up. You know, they're not glossy. The glossy helmets, pretty much all of them, if a bug hits it, it's going to have a big ass scratch on it. But these helmets, the graphics on them do not wear out. You know, I haven't had any to wear out, and I've had this helmet for a year now. And like I said, it's been put through hell and back, man. I've really fucked this helmet up, and it still looks good. There's spots on it that have paint missing, but really you can't even tell it. So that, you know, everything that I want in a helmet, these helmets give me. That's the reason why I chose them. Gloves, any glove will do to me, for me, but you know, summertime, I like a breathable glove that's got protection. I like a leather palm, but mesh everywhere else. Hard knuckle is good, where it's got that little knuckle plate over the top. But name brand, don't care, you know. Leather for winter, of course, because you don't want your hands freezing off. But really, the gloves, the name brand doesn't matter. To me, name brand in general for most things don't matter as long as it's well made and it feels good or it works properly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I'm only going to get G-Max helmets. You know, no. If I find an Icon helmet that I love and I liked it and I wanted it, I would get it. You know? If I've got, same thing like, what's a one that people don't really like? Bell helmets. You know, I've never heard a single person say get a Bell helmet. So if I found one that felt good, looked like it was well made and it would protect me, then hell yeah, I would buy it. To me, name does not care. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Sorry, that didn't make any sense. Name doesn't matter to me. It's about the durability or the protection that it gives you, or what the functions are, how it feels, things like that. And yeah, price is going to affect it. That's with anything, you know. Anytime price is an issue or a factor, of course it will affect it. Because if I've got a If I've got two helmets sitting in front of me, both of them are the same price, then it comes down to like looks and other things like that. But if I've got two helmets sitting in front of me that do the exact same thing, and you know, one's $20 cheaper, yeah, that one's gonna win. So but again, that's just my personal thoughts. I know a lot of people that are name brand or name, I guess, I don't even know what you would call it. They only buy one name, you know. If you are an Icon man, you only buy Icon gloves and Icon jackets and helmets and all that shit. I'm just not like that, so. But it is what it is. So that's pretty much all my gear, you know. Like I said before, name doesn't bother me. I've got a couple helmets that I have no fucking clue what the names of them are, but they felt good, they look good, you know, so I bought them.